Hey, what is up guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and today I'm taking a look at the anime Mythos, or I believe this is also, or Beast Deities, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, the GT version. I'm going to go over a few things with this figure, talking about some of the good, some of the not too bad, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so here we are with the figure. Before I get into anything else, I actually want to go over the hands of this guy. The hands are done very interesting. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. The hands are done very interesting. They gave us quite a lot, actually, in terms of playability with this guy. So first off, we have these hands that I have on here are actually stationary hands. They don't have any wrist pegs or anything like that. I'm going to show you guys all on camera how to take them off. Oh, goodness. Take it off like that. So you see here, he has some nubs here. And actually, they're for other hands too. We come with a pair of, looks to be like relaxed hands here. There's one. And I know I had another one somewhere. I don't know where it's at right now. It's weird. I have a chopping hand. Oh, there's a relaxing. We have another chopping hand. A stationary fist hand. Another one. And then we have the hands, the normal hands for like the wrist pegs and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to put them on. It's very simple. Just carefully line it up, and it should press on just like this. And then here we have the same. Get that there. I might do this one off camera actually, so give me 1 second. All right, and now we're back. So here it is. Basically, the figure in itself, right? In terms of hands and the hands. The normal hands here, he does comes with the split finger shot, some hands that he uses like when he holds down Zamasu, the normal karate, Goku hands. I don't think I want to call him that anymore, since it's not really something Goku does explicitly by himself. The thumb of doom, a key blast holding hand, and a key blast effect. I want to talk about this and the split finger shot afterwards in a couple seconds. Some fists here, and he also comes with another one, and he actually has an alternate belt and the key blast, not key blast, key sword, and this tunic that is for like the monkey version, which it's nice to have, but obviously I know you guys aren't really gonna post him like that. That is all of his accessories, including some of his other faces. A stern face, yelling face, side-eye face, actually. I didn't know he had that one. And a teeth gritting face. And what I have on him right now is actually the smirk face. Let me know if you guys can see that when the video is done. But he has a smirk face. And then I have the open palm hands here. I'm actually going to switch the hands out to the normal fist hands. And while I'm doing that, I actually wanted to talk about some of the, not so much the quality, well, yeah, it is the quality, and the design choice they did for like the key blast and stuff like that. The key blast in itself, I don't think is necessarily bad, but it definitely could look better. And the reason why I say that is because when, stand please. The reason why I say that is because how it's done, a lot of these pieces here are like super bent and they look kind of janky. And I also don't really like the like insane number of like spikes that they gave it. It's not bad. I do like the purple fading into the blue. It does insert into the hand nicely. And the overall design, like the effect, the marbling effect it has, and is really nice as well. I like the translucent plastic. but I just wouldn't go this route with these spikes. It's a little too much, in my opinion, and the smaller amount, maybe something bigger would have definitely been nice, but it's okay. As for the split finger shot, painting yellow is hard, but I would have rather had a translucent color of some sort than just this. This here, it's not my favorite, and it looks really cheap, but I don't know. I feel like this definitely could have been better, especially when you get closer to it. There's some flashing and stuff like that, and lines from the figure as well. Speaking of which, with the yellow, that same thing can go for the boots here. They're not bad, but you can see some bleeding and whatnot, especially on this belt. Now, I feel like, aside from that, the elephant in the room across a lot of people with this figure is the chest. Yes, the chest is huge. Not too huge, but it's big. And that's kind of what this guy is in general. He is an extremely big figure. Do I necessarily have a problem with him being extremely big? No. I'm fine with it. At the time, I was very like, I don't think I really dig the size of this guy. He felt too big. He doesn't look like he really fits with some of the S.H.Figuarts figures, but I'm gonna show that in the scaling, right? But I think it all comes down to preference, and another thing too is, well, how would you like this guy to look in your collection? For me, I think the big size work because it could be an artistic choice of a larger Vegito Super Saiyan 4 form, especially with, you know, Daima. With that being said, I want to get into the articulation and why there is some problems with the oversized chest. Starting from the legs, it's on a ball joint, actually, that's covered up with that yellow. Oh, okay, there it goes. It's on a ball joint that's covered up with that yellow, and it really does bend nice back down, and it does go up a little bit, but not too much. The toe articulation is solid. It's pretty good. No boot swivel, but there's the swivel there. He can do the splits, and he actually has that 4.0, I'm not going to call it 4.0. He has that 3.0 lip cover that covers the pants. Again, I don't think he needed it, but this honestly works more so for him. But he can hit the splits really well. Double jointed leg is actually done really well, and I like how they made the pants just flow. It looks so good. The wrinkles just go throughout. There's no like gapping, no craziness. This is really good. They did really good on this part there. I like that. The wrist. The body rotates up and down. Thigh swivel. I showed you guys the splits. It can go forward. Can't go back that much because of the butt, but he can go forward. Now, the chest. The arms, barely, it's like 90 degrees exact. If I can try and finagle it. There's rotation here and rotation at the wrist. So it can, you know, it's good to make it look flow nicely. Bicep swivel's good. Arm rotates around completely. Goes up really well, especially with the additional articulation in the inside. But here's when I run into the problem. The chest is big to the point that you can get this, right? You can get there, but it doesn't close all the way in like it should. Now, I'm going to take the Zycor they did here, right? And unfortunately, this isn't a fair comparison, but his arms can go in about that much, right? Out like this, out like that. Can go out just slightly closer without trying to bend it. And also, this is... yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. It can get close, but it doesn't feel like at times it's going to stay. And then the design they went with, my copy, the piece of the hair there is like sticking up. Looks like it's about to come apart. However, is this really bad? The choice of doing the soft material and not giving some leeway in the chest area, and then with this coming around and like popping up a little bit, it might just be my copy, and I'm hoping it is just my copy, because I'd hate for someone else to have, you know, something that's not working. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I kind of got over the big body, the big chest. It looks solid enough. I wish it was just a little smaller, and I wish he was a little shorter. Now, for the neck articulation, he could actually rotate and look down a lot. As for up with the body, there you go. For the design of the faces, I love the design of the face. I love Vegito. He's my favorite character. And I think they did really well with this figure. It's just there's some hiccups that this figure has, and it's mainly the upper body this time around. And I don't know, the upper body for me is usually like perfect for most of my figures, in my opinion. Now, let's go ahead and talk about his scale. He stands about, with my ruler here, he stands about, this ruler's dirty, too tall, jeez. Stands about 5.5 to like 6.5. Right. Zycor is significantly shorter than that. Zycor is extremely short compared to him. Barely even touches his shoulders. Vegeta's a short guy, so I really don't expect much to be done there with Vegeta. Especially the diamond version. He's just short. Piccolo absolutely gets towered over by Vegito. And I don't think that's how that should be. Here's the Games Begin Goku next to him, who's shorter than Zycor, funny enough. Shorter than Vegito. Now, there's one or two things I can think of this, right? Zycor, you know, he's a non-canon character, so him being this tall is probably whatever. You know, he could be a tall guy. Goku and Vegito, in terms of height, you'd assume they'd be the same size, but sadly they're not. And then here, I have a custom Vegito Super Saiyan Blue, who is also relatively shorter than him. Now, I will say this, and y'all can do with as you please with this information when you watch this video. If you really want this guy, he's still in stock on 5K Toys. I have both of them just to show you guys. If you really want this guy, I'd say get him, because this is probably the best Super Saiyan 4 Vegito figure on the market. However, if you guys do plan and intend on trying to find like the OG or the Demoniacal Fit, the Demoniacal Fit you could probably find easier, but the OG Kong one, This one does a lot of things better than the original Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. However, the scaling on that one was good. Everything else, though, on that figure is so dated, especially the faceplates and everything. I'm happy to have this over that one. It's just the height and stuff like that I would change. I am going to make a video of this guy tomorrow. I wanted to do 2 separate videos to go over some things, as they each have their own little exclusive accessories. Also, I don't know if I went over and said this, but he does have a blue belt. And the exclusive accessory that I think he has, I could be wrong, is this hand here, where he just pulls it up. If I'm wrong, I will double check in the video of the Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. But other than that, like I said, this guy is a good figure. It's a very good figure with its minor flaws. Is it a perfect 10 out of 10? No. But for me, I love this guy. I especially like the idea of Vegito GT. I kind of wish his hair was red, you know? But I know that's to Gogeta, so it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little informative. You know, if you want to pick this guy up, for me personally, I say do it. If not, the DF one is there. I don't have that one yet. I don't think I will get it because I already have these guys. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.